along with Ubisoft and Sony later today. So thanks for joining us on E3.
Yeah, Ubisoft and Sony later today is definitely also going to be covered here. But now, PC Gaming Conference. By the way, I have absolutely not the slightest idea why, but this doesn't appeal to me in the slightest. Also, you're ugly.
Only two people called Glumberlands, so it's kind of a mashup between Harvest Moon meets Pokemon meets Adventure Time, but even cuter, if you can imagine that. So I'm going to show you how to grow and customize your
I don't
Ooblets
care
in this
meets,
exclusive
I don't
trailer.
give a fuck meets. I used to like it. That's good. Not in that order, by the way. That looks really, really bad. Like, that looks gross from a graphic standpoint. Battletech. Turn-based, really? Go fuck yourself.
That Ooblets disaster. Some of you on Twitter really need to pull it together. But either way, we'd be thrilled to
Yeah,
hear
that's
your
gonna be a
thoughts.
disaster
Coming up
anyway,
next, we
like,
have the sequel,
unless you're...
Total War Warhammer 1. It's Total War Warhammer 2. I'm joined by Al Bickham from Creative Assembly. How's it going,
Why the
Al?
fuck is the sync going
Tell me,
to
what is it
shit
that's been going on since your announcement
whenever...
a few months ago?
Quite a lot, really. I mean, this is we're working on the second game in our trilogy.
Audio and video
it's going
aren't
to be every
synced.
bit as big as the first game.
Playing bad decks and having fun. Here to talk about the upcoming expansion for Shadowverse is Kripparrian.
Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. Today I want to talk to you guys about Shadowverse. Shadowverse is one of the best card games out there.
You're too close
because
to the
it
camera.
basically just does everything right. Every time I log into Shadowverse, I have an amazing
This
experience.
looks
I can
exactly
play
like
whatever
fucking,
deck type, whatever deck,
what's
whatever cards,
Blizzard's
anything
card
I want
game?
to do. And of course, every time there's new cards added to the game, this whole thing gets forwarded, and really the
Hearthstone.
game gets so much richer.
Looks
And with
exactly the
that,
same.
ladies and
Hard
gentlemen,
copy.
I give you the worldwide debut of the Wonderland.
Again, wake me up when this is over.
Intel, it's Doug Fisher. Doug, come on out.
How you doing, Sean?
Hey, thanks for joining
This
us,
might
Doug.
end up
It's great to
being
be
a
here.
little bit more
I want to
interesting
thank you,
tonight.
Doug, for coming out, and of course, thanks to Intel for sponsoring this event. We really appreciate it. It means a lot to us. And since Doug has a whole bunch of exciting stuff to say, I'm going to give the stage to Doug. Goodbye.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I am very excited to be here. And I'm very excited to talk to the PC gaming community about all the announcements we made this morning from Intel. I'm a software guy, you're the gamers.
Okay,
All
so
these
I don't
announcements
need
are
to
very
look
relevant to
at the
everything we do.
Intel conference.
2016 was an amazing year by all measures in gaming. Look at the number of live streams in Twitch, over 2 million new live streams. Over 300 million esports enthusiasts. And look at the growth in VR. Welcome on stage, Tefty Teft.
Who?
Hey, Tefty.
Hey, Doug.
Oh,
how you doing?
okay.
Good, great to see you.
Thank
Destiny
you.
2.
Honored to be here.
So you really...
What the heck? Can you stop that?
I love that. That experience. Nothing says it like that, right? All right. So it's not just about the top 8 list titles,
So
but also it's about the broad set of developers we participate with. The independent developers. You can see examples of properties that they've developed. We want to make sure everybody's developing and creating content on the PC to create more and more opportunity to participate.
What is all of that?
We're inspiring these developers through a contest called Level Up. Take a look at the sponsors between Intel. You got Green Man Gaming, Epic, and Razer sponsoring this event. We have real luminaries judging, like Tim Schafer. Yes, Tim Schafer is going to be judging this contest. The winner will be announced at PAX West in Seattle in September. I encourage you to participate. It's a great event. It's a great opportunity for independent developers to get involved and participate. And why do we care? As a software guy, why do we care? Because we want more and more content out there. We want more opportunities for games for others to participate. We want to discover the next big thing on the PC. We don't know where it's going to come from. So we want lots of people participating on our platform so that the next big thing is built on top of the PC. And you, everybody here, all you gamers, you can participate as well. I'm certain as you're participating in a game, you've thought of something new, unique that you'd like to bring to reality. This is your opportunity to be one of those developers as well, or at least influence one of those developers and create that amazing immersive experience, whether you're a gamer, content creator, or even esports. Now, speaking of esports, we had 2 exciting announcements today in the esports arena, pun intended. With ESL. The first being,
What
we have a landmark deal
exactly
with ESL.
was the pun in that?
Intel is now the global technology provider for esports for ESL. That's great news for everybody in the gaming community because the latest technology will be used for the events, for the studios, the back-end operations, and the streaming capabilities during the event. You'll have the latest technology at those events. Now, the thing I love about sports, and I'm a traditional sports admirer as well, is they have this tradition around these things called a Grand Slam, whether it's tennis, golf, rugby. They have a Grand Slam. And there's no reason we can't have that in esports. And that's why we're excited with Oculus, ESL, and Intel are sponsoring the Grand Slam event, Intel Grand Slam. And all these leagues getting together.
Does Intel understand
The
what a
first
Grand
team to win
Slam is?
4 of the 10 events will be the Grand Slam winner. They'll collect their traditional prize, but in addition, they'll get another $1 million bonus for being the Grand Slam winner. $1 million. All right.
1 million troops.
I was
Sorry,
so
had to.
excited about the announcement today around.
OBS, please. So what is this? A fox cosplaying as Link?
Second phase, game or second wave games to come out for VR, and we've learned a lot. And we're really excited. We think we have one of the best products that's going to come out later this year. It's scary as hell. You can play it
I don't know if I could handle
single
it.
player
Holy crap.
co-op, and we're really excited to release it.
That kind of
Stay
looked
tuned on
like
that. That's
SCP.
awesome.
Now,
What's the
big
guy
thing I know you
who
want to
doesn't
talk
like
about
being looked
today
in the face?
was a little bit of content.
Dude, this isn't Goat Simulator.
Islands. Explore your creativity.
Wylens.
Visit us at islands.com.
That's Wylens. Why?
Here to Treasure. I know you guys are here at E3. What are some of the things that players can get their hands on at this event?
Well, we'll be showing some of the games that we created with the Islands game editor, but at the same time we'll be showing how
Yeah,
they
now
get
it really looks like
editor to
Minecraft.
create those games.
That's awesome.
Dude, audio balance. Yeah, I don't know where she's standing. No idea. No idea about the layout of that, like, location. That looks very Don't Starve-esque on the graphics, by the way.
And also you'll see that you have an NPC that you can interact with. You can use your hands basically to go everywhere you need to go.
This was the thing that was so amazing for me. You stand still, and then you use your arms to grab onto objects in the environment, to push and pull yourself around. And it was really amazing to move that way. I've never seen this before.
That's actually very
That's
realistic
basically where the genesis of the project
for
was.
movement in
We built the
0G.
mechanic to build the game. So the mechanic was this idea that came from watching ISS space station astronauts
As I said.
moving around. And we just basically made this motion that allows you to to navigate using your hands just like you would use your legs.
So it's been a few months.
Cut the panel. That's it.
Lone Echo. Hey, that's the single player one then, I guess.
We are up here.
Zinski, welcome to the stage.
Thanks for having me, man.
Now, Cliff, I know that you guys in the past have been doing a lot of alphas and betas. How have those been going?
They've been going well. The alpha, it was all right. And then the first beta was good. The second beta was great. We're doing our final closed beta June 28th. If you have a key, sign on to Steam, download the latest update. And then we're doing our Rise Up event, which is a full open beta June 30th. Hop online, play the game, let us know what you think.
And I gotta ask what it has been like to have people play the game, to give feedback in those betas. How has that shaped the experience?
Well, a lot of developers and publishers, they do these kind of bullshit marketing betas where they're like, oh, it's our beta and the game's out next week. I'm like, that's not really the case. You're not going to be able to fix anything. So for our game, we found that the Ramirez shotgun was way too spammy. Overcharge wasn't that exciting, so we sped that up a little bit and we sped up the characters. We took actual feedback and we're integrating it into the game.
And these are more than just balance changes. I imagine that speeding up the pace of things creates
sorry
a
about the
different
drop
balance
frames.
dynamic across the board.
Yeah, I mean, you change one thing, it's the butterfly effect. It affects everything else. And is the game going to be balanced on launch? No. That's why we need people's feedback. Play the game, see what characters are overpowered, underpowered, and then we'll introduce new characters and reshuffle the deck.
And I know that it can't be in beta forever, so Cliff, tell us when it's out.
Can I get a drum roll?
Audience, go! Do a thing!
So the game is finally dropping on August 8th on PC and PlayStation 4.
Oh, that's soon.
$29.99. None of that $60 multiplayer only bullshit.
And if you didn't see it online, Cliff took a bow, yes.
No, I got my start in the DOS days. Remember DOS? Like
oh, yeah, dude, I played
High
Zork
Memsys
all
and
day.
So I got my start in the DOS days doing role-playing games, D&D games, but I spent a heck of a lot of time making real-time strategy games. I was at Westwood Studios for years working on the Conquer series. Earth and Beyond, a whole bunch of great games there. Petroglyph, Universe of War, Empire at War. So a lot of history on PC, and I'm excited to get back to it.
Well, I understand that this title is an homage to those roots.
Oh,
I'm
please.
Still not going to tell you what it is, but I know you're curious, so let's head right in to this world-exclusive trailer.
Let me see. That sounded like an Age of Empires thing. That sounded like... That also looks like Age of Empires. Are you bringing back Age of Empires? Neat. Oh my god, yes! That looks cool! Dang! I might actually get that. Love that series. Oh, I like RTS a lot. Just don't play it for the channel because RTS and Let's Plays don't mix well, but... We are going to do until the next conference, which would be the Ubisoft conference, if I'm not completely wrong. Let's have a look at the coverage here. So next thing that's going to happen is the Ubisoft conference in... let me see... about an hour from now.